Cool. Today's aim is something you learned in fifth grade. For some of us, we may get into the first example and be like, man, this is extremely boring and it's really easy. We are doing this because it is really, really important for Friday's lesson. The least common multiple is our focus today. You don't need to add that. During sprint breaks, we rolled our nines. When you rolled your nines and you skip counted, not at me if like you remember the 918. We just did that 5 minutes ago. You remember skip counting by nines all the way to 18, row 4, make sure you're on task. So when you did that, you were actually doing something called the multiples of 9. Say multiples on 2. 1, 2. Multiples. Multiples is where we're going to live today. Benaya, you gotta say it appropriately. Okay. 36, 45, 54. Next it's going to be counted. Okay. 63, 72, 81, and 90. You just listed 10 multiples. Board to paper. Thumb up if you have that. Yes, you do. And if I am Cameron or a few others like me, and I could have done that just out loud, I don't really need to write it. Today's lessons you will not be getting credit for the homework if I don't see it written down. Now, let's list the multiples of 6. Help me out with that silent hand. Give me the first 10 multiples. Skip count with 6. You got the first couple? Abe. Okay. And then in my head, if I can't do that mentally, I'm thinking this. What is 6 times 2? That's 12. What is 6 times 3? That's 18. What is 6 times 4? That's 24. What's 6 times 5? That's 30. If you don't have skip counting down, you're just multiplying by the number of that sequence. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. 6 times 10 is 60. Those are 10 multiples of 6. Yeah. That's all we're doing for this part. It'll get slightly more complicated. So what are the numbers what numbers are multiples of 6 and 9? What are the ones they have in common? Cameron, give me one. 36. That's one of them. Braylon, off task. 18 is also one. 54 is another. Those are multiples. Write those 3 numbers on the line. Cool. We're not going to worry about all the multiples though. Today our main focus is the least common multiple. Out of those 3 numbers, which one would be the least common? 4 hands. 5. Which one's the least? Malia, do you have the lowest number out of those? Yeah. Your LCM is 18. It's the lowest multiple. So let's look at an example. What are the least common multiple of 4 and 10? And some of you guys are like, yeah, I have that in my head. I already have the answer, Mr. McAtee. That's cool. Today you have to write these on your notes like we're doing right now. If you're doing it mentally, you can't get credit on your homework for today. Friday, I'll give you a chance to do it in your head. When you're asked for the least common multiple of 2 numbers, list it out like this, board to paper. 4 and 10 looks like that. I put a little colon. It's like an English punctuation thing, but it just separates the list from the number. Let's start listing the multiples of 4, but this time we're just going to go to the first 5. You don't have to do all 10 of them. Give me the first 5, Cameron. Give me 4. Sure. 4, then what? I have the first 5. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay. Good. If that was tricky for you, you might want to do like 10 times 1 on the top and then put your answer. Then 10 times 2. Then 10 times 3. Then 10 times 4. If you can't do it mentally with skip counting, think about it multiplying. Gabe, can you give me the first couple multiples of 10? 10 times 1 is? Good. Good. 10 times 5? 10 times 5? Cool. Okay, so we have all of our multiples of 10, all of our multiples of 4. You're going to start with a smaller number. To find the LCM, let's just start scanning and see where they're the same. Does 4 match any on 10? No. Does 8 match? No. Does 12 match? No. Does 16 match? No. Does 20? Yeah. Circle 20. 20 is your answer? Circle it. Cameron, check your voice. Same Asher. Example 2. Miss Varner wears her hair in a ponytail every 3 days and wears a dress every 5 days. A dress in a ponytail. How many days will it be until she does that for the first time again? So we're going to set this up, and this is a word problem. It's a little bit trickier. Circle your numbers. We want the LCM of 3 and 5. That's it. Let's start skip counting with 3. Kaylee, can you give me the first 5 multiples?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Thanks. Okay. Adrian, I'll talk to you at a break tomorrow. List the common multiples of 5. Go ahead, Benai.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Cool. Stella, where do you see the LCM between 3 and 5? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to catch you. Are you on example 2? Are you? I don't want the answer. It's fine. You know, you're helping her out, right? I just want to. I thought you were saying 15. Okay. Are you on this page? I didn't mean to get you. Kaylee, can you help her? You're good. Stella, I'll come back to you later. Hello. I do. Okay. Malia, Aspen is taking you home today. Cool. Malia, Aspen is taking you home today. If you're confused by that, ask the office. Aspen, is that weird? Yeah, whoever takes you home is taking you home. Yeah. I'll talk to you after class and we can go to the office to figure it out, okay? Go. LCM of 3 and 5. We're going to start at 3 and start crossing numbers out. What's the answer? Cameron with a Y. Yeah, you get to 15. It also matches 15. However, this is going to get you 4 out of 5 points on a test. I need to start labeling it. Whenever you have an answer from a word problem, tell me what it actually is. It is going to be 15 days that she wears a ponytail with a dress. Thanks, Cameron. Next page. You have guided practice. You have 6 minutes to work with the partner. Partner work sounds like this. It's math conversations and it's quiet. Anything else is counted as off task. Cameron, pause on that. Thanks for getting to work though. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Benaya, you're not starting yet because I need to assign you a partner. If you're solo like Cameron, Benaya, and a few others, I will let you know what partner I want you to work with. You'll notice guided practice doesn't have the answer sheet, so I should be checking in with my partner. Number 1, if I'm working with Benaya, my answer is this, and I go over to your paper and I say, hey, Benaya, did you get 6? And you're like, yeah. But Benaya's going to look at my paper and say, hey, I actually set this up because that's how I get credit for homework, and I skip counted. Even though I did that mentally, this is what I did. Mr. McT, you should probably put that on your paper. Thanks, partner. I'm going to put it on my paper. I don't know if I'd call you partner. That's kind of weird. Thanks, Benaya. Or Benny. Cool. If you're ready, number 1 is already done. You can copy that. You're starting on 2 with the partner. Pencil up. 6 minutes. And